Hello everyone, I'm Duke James. This is a continuation of my Genoa campaign. You guys ever wonder what the Burghers spend 60,000 ducats on? Let's find out. They built a craftsman district so far in La Miras, or however you pronounce that. You can tell the Burghers build stuff because you'll hear, or just the estates in general, because you'll hear that clink, that money clink in the middle of a month. And then you can tell that the Burghers built something because it's 23 days for a craftsman district when normally that would take years. Let's see. That's the first one. That's probably a couple thousand ducats. Anything else? Not yet. That was actually about 3,000 ducats. So that's about like 7 or 8%. There should be a lot more buildings coming. They make 5,000 ducats a year. If you look, their treasury had no number because they spent it. There we go. There's a bunch of stuff. Burghers are kind of weird. Like, their treasury empties, but then they build buildings staggered. Like, their buildings are staggered, which is kind of weird. You'd think that they would build them all at once. I built that stuff. Looks like an art corporation and corporation guild. Art Corporation Palermo. Yeah, you can tell the Burghers did this because I sent a missionary. And a corporation guild in this province. It's probably 3,000 ducats between the two of those buildings. There's going to be a lot more. Should be. I built that one. Come on, Burghers. They're still building stuff. There we go. It's a lot of buildings. A port warehouse. A craftsman district and a manufactory. Uh-oh. There we go. There's another plague. Rip Peru. Devastating plague. All of the plagues now just originate either in Mexico or Peru. And it's been happening in Peru a lot. The game does not like Peru. Some guy in Milan discovered math. Ports warehouse. Okay. That one is 2,500 ducats. Manufactory in Tunis. That is 4,600 ducats. And a craftsman district in Piemonte. That's 1,700 ducats. Imagine they still probably have, what, like 20,000-ish? I don't know exactly how much they started with. I know it was about 50,000, though. Doesn't look like anything was built this month. There we go. There's a bank. Couple banks. A craftsman district. Corporation guild. Another ports warehouse. Looks like 6 buildings. They might have some more buildings after this, but these look like pretty expensive buildings. So they might be done. Corporation guild over here. That one's pretty cheap. Bank in Constantinople, 3,000 ducats. 3,000 ducats for a craftsman district. 2,300 craftsman district. 2,500 ports warehouse. A bank all the way in India. It's the first thing they built outside of Europe. I think you can tell the Burghers are done building because their treasury will come back. So I think they still got a couple buildings left. No, you guys get out of here. Don't even try it. Get out of my province. I know you want that province because it's a nice province. I built that up. It's my province. Built another 30,000 troops. I was going to attack Delhi. I think after I'm done attacking Delhi, I'll build up another 30,000, move all those troops to China, and fight China. Because we are getting closer. Closer to 1,700. Plague ended, alright. You can take another idea group. Probably some mill group. There we go. That's a lot of buildings. Literary salon. Let's go ahead and take those stability points. Let's see. Looks like they built a bank in Nice. That's 4,100. Craftsman in Halkidiki, 2,300. Bank in Lisbon, that's 3,100. Corporation Guild in Pisa. It's about $1,000. Manufactory in Constantinople, it's 4,700. Bank in Ponente, 5,500. Mine complex, 1,200. Mine complex, 700. 1,900 for a warehouse district and that other province that they built the building in. Alright, that looks like it's it, and they still have 10,000 ducats left over. They didn't even spend 10,000 ducats. Yeah, so that was what, maybe 15 buildings. If I had to guess, probably around 50,000, 55, 50, 55, 60,000, and they had 10,000 ducats left over. They left that in there because they know I'm going to take it from them. They're like, yeah, we'll leave this in there, give it to you. Alright, so that was the Burghers episode. Checking out what they built. It's a lot of ducats. They were saving that money for a while.